Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Urbans.
And I'm Denise Urbans.
Welcome to It's Your Water. I'm glad you found us. Today's quick tip in the quick tip series is zeolites.
Like Z is in zebra.
Z is in zebra. What's a zeolite? Well, for this discussion, we're going to concentrate on the amazing properties of the filter media zeolite. It's a form of ancient volcanic ash called, I'll screw it up, clinoptilolite. I'll spell it. Ready? Everybody get your pencils out. clinoptilolite. It's a mouthful.
I'm going to age myself right here and say we used to call it Clinton Rock because it was easier to pronounce.
Clinton Rock, yeah, clinoptilolite. So, AKA Filter Ag Plus, that's Clack's private label brand. Turbidex, which is Turbidex's Filter Ag Plus. Nexan, everybody knows that. Nexan, I think Charger is Micro Z. And another company is ChemSorb. But that's kind of packaged, private labeled zeolite, clinoptilolite. They're all basically the same, but they're mined from different sources. But they'll find it's like the Southwest is where it is.
So it's in the United States.
It's in the United States, and it's down there, New Mexico-ish. There's just different mines and different grades. We here prefer the Filter Ag Plus Turbidex product just because we have a lot of experience with it, love it, and that's our preference. But check out our podcast, episode 11, Filter Ag Plus. So then you can circle back here if you need a quick refresher, or just listen to this and listen to that. But there we did a extensive, but these are quick hits. So what we're not discussing, though, is manufactured zeolites. Back in the day, Denise reminded me, they were used for water softening, the cruder, ancient form of the modern ion exchange we have now. Also, I think A.O. Smith Water-Right has crystalite, which is, it's a manufactured zeolite. It has good properties, but it's not a filtration media. We're talking filtration.
It's not coming out of the ground.
Not coming out of the ground, mined and bagged and sized. So here's your quick tips countdown. What they do and don't do. What they do is they filter down to 5 microns, and it's an honest 5 microns. So like sand and gravel, maybe 20 microns. Sand, gravel, mixed bed with fine garnet.
A depth filter.
15, 10. But again, the next hit is the zeolites provide deep bed filtration, unlike sand or multimedia. What's deep bed? Sand and multimedia get blinded out on their first to top layer, probably only 6 inches, that this water comes in, hammers, filters, blinds out, differential pressure goes up, you got to backwash. You have to backwash a lot more often with a lot more water. So that is the huge advantage of deep bed filtration that the zeolites provide. They have a very craggy, porous surface area, and it traps a lot. So you can actually run them a lot longer, up to a higher DP, differential pressure. So that's a huge advantage. So longer filter runs between backwashes, you reduce water usage, which is big. I mean, water usage is huge.
Costs a fortune.
Versus a multimedia beds.
You pay for the water coming in, you pay for the waste going out.
Oh, yeah. Especially the going out part. You know, and electricity on your pumps.
Yeah, whole 9 yards.
There's a lot.
Right.
They take a lot of abuse. They're very resilient. I have a good buddy in the heavy industrial, and he uses the zeolite Filter Ag Plus as a filter to a wastewater outfall, and it sees everything in a steel mill: oils, grease, iron, slag. It's horrendous what goes through this bed, but he can actually clean it up with caustic and chlorine. I wouldn't do this for homeowners. This is heavy industrial, but I'm so impressed at how much abuse it can take. There is attrition. It does break down. from backwashing.
Of course.
So you'll have to add, in an industrial situation, you have to add some. Filter Ag Plus seems to be more resilient than others. It seems that it suffers less attrition. So it takes a lot of abuse. It does have slight ion exchange properties. Now, we said it's not an ion exchanger, but it actually has van der Waals forces. I love that. Look it up. You'll see what it is. It's a driving force between, say, graphite plates. It has it's like a magnetic force, kind of, very in its crudest definition. So it does have that. So it will pull some little bit of iron out of the water. Works well with oxidizers. Takes a lot of abuse. You can whack it with chlorine, ozone, peroxide. If you want to pass that through, it won't hurt it or damage it. You can actually clean it with that. This is the best thing in the world. It's a great drop-in media. If you have an old multimedia bed, garnet, sand, anthracite, get rid of it. It's an ancient technology. I am an anti-multimedia guy once we discovered this zeolite material. So you can actually drop it in and not really have to alter the drain line flow control. They do take a lot of water to backwash. It's about 15 to 18 gallon a minute per square foot. That's a lot. That's per square foot. So that's a great advantage. The don'ts. It doesn't really remove color like tannic organic material. Like if it's a organically bound color, it will remove heavily precipitated contaminants like iron, but tannic and organic material, organically bound, it won't remove colloidal clay, organically bound sediments. It'll help your ultrafilter. So you put it in before that. Then you would use something like an ultrafilter. But it's a great pre-filter. Great for big ROs and anything you're going to pre-filter. It won't remove sub-microns, anything less than 5. It just won't do that. You have to go to ultrafiltration. Use this as a pre-filter, go to ultrafiltration. Won't do microplastics. Again, we're in a spectrum of 5 microns.
Less than the size of a hair.
Yeah.
Much less.
Well, 5 micron. A human red blood cell, 7 micron.
Yeah.
It's pretty huge. I mean, think about it. Doesn't do taste and odors. It's not like it doesn't have adsorptive properties like carbon. It won't remove like volatile organic chemicals or taste and odors. I mean, if the taste and odor was caused by color body, but it's not like activated carbon where it removes that. But that's a quick hit. I mean, we're just ripping through.
Just stay tuned because the next podcast after this one is going to be about mixing media, not like the artists where they mix acrylic with collage with and all that. This is about mixing different medias, resin, in the same tank as carbon.
A lot of people like to do that. They economize. So stay
just
tuned.
A little bit. That's what we're doing. That'll be the next one. We'd also like to hear from you if there's any quick tips you would like to hear about.
Yeah, send us a line. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Trust the frog.